everyone from Chet, Buchanan, the Morning Zoo. I'm backstage. This isn't near your dressing room, is it?
Yeah, like two doors down.
I'm with Miley Cyrus. We're getting ready for a show. We just did sound check with a bunch of the listeners who were so calm. They spaz out because we've been giving away all these sound check passes. And they're total spazzes on the air, like trying to win them. And then they're back there and they're like this.
They're like so chill, right?
Yeah, and like you guys aren't singing. Is that how it usually is? People get started.
Yeah, I think they get more nervous. Or maybe they get all the excitement out and then they see me and they're like, oh my gosh, she's so boring.
Whatever, no. The last time I saw you, but you really didn't see me, you were running past me. We were at your 16th birthday party at Disneyland.
Oh, cool.
So that was like around this time last year, right?
Yeah, November.
So what are you doing this year?
Early.
What's the rager for this year?
Okay, so I had the best idea ever. It's inspired by the man that also gave me the fun clips today.
Which I'm gonna totally take a twit pic of. So
yeah, it's hysterical, right? No, these are Peacock inspired. But I want to do a Dolly Parton theme, and I want everyone to dress as their like favorite Dolly moment.
When you were on the East Coast, did you go to Dolly World when you were doing the movie?
When I lived there. I live in Nashville, which is where it is. I've been there like 1,000 times. It's the best. Dollywood's like amazing, and it's so much fun. So I want everyone to be their favorite Dolly moment.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of when you were in Savannah filming, when you were on the phone with us last time, I asked you if you were going to go to Paula Deen's restaurant.
Yeah, I did.
Did you go?
I did go.
Tell me you got the
bread
fried
is really good. No, I don't like.
Oh, you don't like.
I got the like cheese bread type thing. That was really good. And then their macaroni was really good. But I'm just a cheese person.
Okay.
Just person.
So when you're out, how long are you on tour for?
Like a long way, like 52 more or something.
Do you get homesick?
A little bit, but I'm with like the people that like are basically at home. That's the kind of I'm always going, so I kind of feel like I don't really have like a home. As if I'm with the people that feel like home, then I'm home.
Yeah, where do you call home? Like
Nashville.
Where's Nashville?
Nashville, yeah.
What do you miss most about home?
The like Cracker Barrel. To be honest with you. Cracker Barrel and my goat.
Okay, Chet, who is my co-host, loves Cracker Barrel.
Cracker
and he's gonna die when you just
No, Cracker Barrel's my favorite thing in the world.
Oh my god, the biscuits and gravy. Oh.
Yeah, no, we did that on a trip. We went from Savannah to Atlanta, and we carpooled. And Liam, who's from Australia, has never been to Cracker Barrel. And I was like,
oh, snap.
Are you serious? So we went there, and he literally, he kind of, snarled at it at first, like, oh my gosh, it's like a store and food, it's not going to be good.
You're like, just wait.
We couldn't leave. Like, honestly, we kept ordering, because I will eat until the cows come home. Like, I'm all about Cracker Barrel. So I miss Cracker Barrel, and I miss my goat a lot.
I was seeing, your mom was on, I think, E! or something. She was interviewed. She was talking about how you're just a normal teenager, you have to do chores, and then she was talking about your puppy, and I think it was like right when you got your puppy.
Sophie, yeah.
Okay, so I need your advice, because your mom was talking about how the only thing that was not going well with puppy was that it wasn't potty trained.
Yeah, still not.
Okay, so that was what I was going to ask you. Okay, I got my dog, it's like a year now, and little dogzilla, she...
It's horrible.
Yeah, she still goes poop behind the chair.
That's like my grandma takes care of her mostly.
That's really?
My grandma adopted my dog.
It's still not potty. Did you take it on tour?
Yeah. Yeah.
But your grandma's on tour with you?
My grandma's on tour with me. So she stays with my grandma. Because I just don't want to wake up with that bed. It makes a miserable night's sleep. And the dog won't calm down. I thought it was because it was a puppy and they were like, oh, it's going to grow out of it. And it never happened.
How old is your dog?
Like a year and a half. And
yeah, that's like mine.
It's still like... But you want to hear my brother? You want to hear my brother's story?
What?
My brother went to some weird mall in California, like some random mall I've never even been to, I've never even heard of it. He was walking by the puppy store. My brother's like this big, all tattooed, he saw this little puppy, this little Maltese in the window, and he's like, I can't leave without it. And I'm like, are you serious?
Who are you right now?
He's like, yeah, I can't leave without it. So went in, got the dog. The dog was literally potty trained in 4 days. It can sit, stay, roll over, you throw the stick, it brings it right back to you. It's the best dog in the world. I'm like, that dog, you literally found it in a window and you got so lucky. I'm like, this dog my mom searched for online, read about, did the history check, knew the parents. My mom, it was like adopting a child, no lie, this dog. And my brother bought this dog within 5 minutes, Nash, and he's the best thing of all history.
You're like, can we trade puppies? No.
And he literally, my brother's huge, he's 6'4", you would totally think scary. He keeps him in a little purse. He has a little purse that he wears with a dog in it. And I'm like, is Nash in there? And he's like, yeah. And the other day when it was so funny because we were talking about Walk to Remember earlier. And my brother I walked into his bus and he was watching a Walk to Remember with the dog. And I was like, that dog's just sitting there watching this movie into it. Like, I think the dog might even be crying. I'm like into this movie, and like it's just the best.
I think your brother watching A Walk to Remember is weirder than the puppy.
No, it's the best. No, it's the best thing in the world. My brother's like all sitting there crying. He's like, I'm not that bad. He's like, see, I have a heart. I'm like, oh my gosh.
All right, one more thing I wanted to ask you before we play Tap Out. Are you doing the Sex and the City movie? I heard that
maybe.
They're doing.
I can neither confirm or deny.
That means you're doing it.
Maybe that's not what everyone says when they can't confirm something. They're like, maybe.
Best ever, because they're already filming.
Yeah, I love Sex and the City. It's my favorite.
Chet Buchanan in the Morning Zoo. This is 98.5 KLUC.